sipping on the next drink is on me. Need another shorty and you looking like a nominee. She laughed at me, baby, think it's comedy. All my bitches bad, I just like good quality. All signs match, baby, that's astrology. If I'm too aggressive, my apology. Can I get your number, maybe possibly? Ask me what you want, I'll answer honestly. Fuck with me, no return policy. Rollin' leaf, know I got that broccoli. Post some pics, I know you like photography. This game ain't free, I should charge a fee. You ain't gotta have a hot girl summer. Roll with Chaz, everything 100. Got it on my own, I was never fronted. You can get it on your own, show you how to hustle. We about to change the game. Chase the money, not the fame. We just tryna maintain. Surfing on my own way. Riding in my own lane. All these bitches know my name. They wanna party with the gang. Tell the bartender bring another drink. Young nigga trapping back since high school. Play the game by my rules. Shorty bet she 5'2". They got me feeling like my time's due. Can't explain everything I've been through. Lost friends, lost love. But that bag still running up. Bought me a brand new truck. Yeah, hit my line, I'm pulling up. Never looking back, I don't even got a rear view. If you talking bad about me, I don't even hear you. Getting revenue off the avenue. Coming home late, she got an attitude. Graveyard shifts, trapping on the block. It's Eugene Yen, homie, fuck the ops. Captain of the team, man, I call the shots. All these bodies in my city got the block hot. We about to change the game. Chase the money, not the fame. We just tryna maintain. Surfing on my own way. Riding in my own lane. All these bitches know my name. They wanna party with the gang. Tell the bartender bring another drink. Yeah. You know the vibe.
Yeah. Voila. Yeah, shout out to Snow for this beat, man. This is the one. Voila. I'm wavy. Voila. Drinking my cut like ta-da. Pieces hit like ta-da. Fuck on that bitch, tell her bye-bye. She climbing the dick, I ride. Meeting up buns like Swagg. 72 versions from Allah. Hoes on a leash, no collar. I'm wavy. Voila. Drinking my cut like ta-da. Pieces hit like ta-da. Fuck on that bitch, tell her bye-bye. She climbing the dick, I ride. Meeting the buns like 72 versions from Allah. Hoes on the leash, no color.
A young nigga to the trail. Rich and Rocky got the skills. A young nigga ill, but I still got bills. I got niggas in the field. They keep protection like a shield. Pull up and shock a nigga like an eel. Pull up and knock a nigga off his heels. Young nigga flipping that pack. Young nigga spit the crack. Now I got the critics all up on my back. Calling all up on my jack. Watch how I run up a rack. A young nigga never slack. A young nigga getting that cheese. I'm all about my pepper jack. Niggas hating on the Haitian. They mad I got an occupation. I don't even got the time. I don't even got the patience. Flow sicker than a patient. I keep it sharp cause I'm adjacent. Pussy nigga just face it. You moving slower than the Matrix. I got so much on my mind. I got so much in my head. I wish that I could just recline. But nowadays it's about the bread. Young nigga on that grind. I be sliding like a sled. Bitch, I'm really in my prime. And I don't even need a cred.
What up, world? It's your boy, the Kid. It's weird not having headphones. What up, world? It's your boy, the Kid. Welcome to the Fully Focused Podcast, episode 9. We got Mike Keo in the building with us. Yes, but let me real quick. Let me do a sound off. Apex, you with me?
Yes, sir.
Swagg Strong, you with me?
I'm here.
Michael Keo, is you with me?
Let's do it.
And I am absolutely 120% with me. Another one. That's right, guys. This is another one. Episode 9 of the Fully Focused Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't think we were going to make it to 9, did you? But we did it.
We made it. And
so
we're going to go to 10, 11, 12.
And beyond.
With new stuff.
12 Infinity
even
and
bigger
beyond.
and better.
Exactly. We got Mike Keel in the building, though. Like I said, if you couldn't tell, he's right here. Right in between Swagg and I. We like to keep our guests caged in between us so they can't escape, especially when we get the left field questions going. You know, guests tend to want to run, but we don't let you. You're here now. You got to deal with it. No, no, we'll throw some softballs at you. We're not gonna burn you today. How you been though? It's been a minute.
I've been good, man. Just same thing, music, but just trying to keep a positive mind and just keep that type of vibe going. No negativity. It's just, and I'm not saying that like new 2020 thing. That's not really. Yeah. I try to keep. I've always been trying to keep that, but that's what it is.
Any resolutions on the new year? You're our second guest of the new year.
Do more covers, basically.
More
just
covers.
More originals, so people can hear, what I sound like to their music.
All right, I can dig it. Hell yeah.
What's up?
Word. And how about my wonderful co-host? How was your weeks? You went to the Celtics game last night, and you made us lose.
I did not throw the bear.
He threw it. He threw the spike seltzer.
I did not throw the
like
bear.
a little girl. He got mad, and he threw the spike seltzer at the fucking ref.
it was a good game. Kind of quiet, but Wednesday night, typical. It was my first time actually going through the new entrance. Oh. Huge entrance, got all the storefronts, restaurants, all type of stuff now.
Oh yeah, that's all unfucking done now?
Yeah.
Word.
Go
that's
check
awesome.
it out,
I'm
guys.
about to check that out soon.
Awesome, man.
Think about going to a game in a month or so anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike, if you want in, let us know.
Yeah.
I know you're a basketball fan. Exactly.
New restaurant, yeah.
Actually, that's how I met you, was through basketball. Crazy thing is, I had the radio show at the time back then. I met you just playing basketball at Columbia Park or something like that. Yeah. And for maybe 2 years, I knew you. And we played basketball. We talked basketball. And I definitely brought up music here and there. I don't know how serious you took me or not. But it took me 2 years to find out not only is he a singer, but an incredible one, singer and songwriter. So, yeah, fuck you for that. We could have been doing things, making bigger moves a longer time ago. But nah, it's all good. You are a bit to yourself and all that.
Definitely.
Sometimes. But so let's make a couple of announcements real quick. We'll play some music, then we'll get into the interview with Mike. Really get into it, see what he got going on, who he's working with, and everything in between. But so I guess this is a 2-for-1 news update here. Part one, the glasses are in. Sometime this afternoon, they appeared on Swagg's doorstep.
Magically.
Yep, magically. Yeah. The stork brought them or something like that.
Oh, by the way, I delivered something for you.
So we get, 100 pair of fully focused sunglasses?
Yeah, we got a whole bunch. We got
about 100 pairs to start, yeah.
Definitely want to get them out. If you guys want any, let us know. They're going to go wicked fast. I already know that. $5 for one, $5 for 20. You can reach us online. Everybody else can reach us on our emails, phone numbers, whatever you like.
That's one way to get them. What's the other way, Swagg?
You can call in tonight at 9.
Yes, 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, any caller, we're going to randomly pick one now. Yeah. I wanted to do number 1, but you know what? That's a little corny.
No, so I don't hate one.
I'm just going to do random. Fuck it.
Well, I don't. Well,
whoever calls in
and we catch it,
and we get it on, we got you.
Because we've missed some calls before.
Make it more interesting. But yeah, definitely call in at 9, and we'll definitely get a call, and
we'll hype it up more so during the show. But so, you tell me about the glasses. They multicolor. They black. Or they white?
We got them real cool ones. We got slick black. It's got real dark UV lenses, so it's a really good. It's got the logo on it, white logo.
Yep.
Fully Focused Podcast.
All right, word.
It's really cool.
All right, so check those out, guys. Ray-Ban, eat your heart out.
Right?
All right, let's play a little music. Let's play one of your joints. I like that Toxic joint. You want to start off with that?
Do that.
We're going to start off with this one joint right here called Toxic. Tell me how this track came about real quick.
Well, my neighbor's my producer, so that's how, we met years ago, and I actually linked up with Brandon Wahlberg, laid down a quick hook, and sent it to him, and that's kind of what we created, trying to replicate that sound, but yeah, that's how it basically came about.
All right, well, there we go. This is Toxic right here. On as well.
Yeah.
Fully Focused Podcast. We'll be right back.
She got me doing backflips. She just wanna argue. She wanna argue. Figure out just to start you. I've had it. I'm feeling tired. Shorty kinda tapped and she wired. I know it. But she fuck good. And if you throw it back, then we all good. It's all good. Got me fiending and I need it. Henny in my cup and I'm leaning. I called her. I'm excited. Shorty sending snaps, it's enticing. But I'm toxic. Yeah, I'm toxic. I'm tryna let go, I can't drop it. I'm excited. Shorty got that dope, I can't fight it. Yeah. We keep fucking, but I'm toxic. Yeah. We keep fucking, but I'm toxic.
She got demons, I got demons, man, I guess it's convenient. I knew that pussy poison, but at first didn't see it. She telling me to stay, but I just gotta leave it. But every time I say that shit, man, I can't even believe it. Damn, shorty got me sprung, ain't no secret. It's the truth. But I beat that pussy up, I deplete it. Yes, I kill it. Damn. But I really wanna leave alone. I gotta go. After 6 Patrons, I pick up the phone. Get her to the room, we break a sweat like CrossFit. I love fucking her, but this shit is toxic. It's poison. Get her to the room, we break a sweat like CrossFit. I keep fucking her, but that shit is toxic.
But I'm toxic. Yeah, I'm toxic. I'm tryna let go, I can't drop it. I'm excited. Shorty got that dope, I can't fight it. Yeah. We keep fucking, but I'm toxic. Yeah. We keep fucking, but I'm toxic. We keep fucking, but I'm toxic. We keep fucking, but I'm toxic.
Yeah. BMG motherfucker. I don't think you're ready for this one. Supreme Entertain. Oh. Y'all know who to be. It's your boy inside the BD. Hey yo, Bugsy.
What up?
It's time to wake up, nigga.
Feel this.
Wow. BMG, nigga. What the head is that?
BMG, nigga.
Yeah.
TrillEmotion.com.
I said, fuck what I heard say. I do it. Fuck what I heard say. I do it. Fuck what I heard say. I do it. I'm getting this money, I know they get paid. Fuck what I heard say. I do it. Fuck what I heard say. I do it. Fuck what I heard say. I do it. I'm getting this money, I know they get paid. 6 for the devil and 1 for me. And yeah, 7 feet deep, I will bury you, G. I'm from Boston, that Puerto Rican, that's me. I don't talk much, but I let my actions speak. I'm in a racing, and I got some athlete feet. So good luck, motherfucker, try to run with me. I don't play, nigga, I will put you to shame. Just smash your whole figure and revoke your fame. Yeah, watch me as I do my thing. I'm dragging my ballsies like I'm Super Saiyan. I've been trained to go insane. I'm in brain, cannot contain sitting back when they doing this thing. I'm the reason to blame. You cannot reach that fame. Don't bitch, nigga, just try it again. Yeah, pay attention, cause cost to pays me. I'ma do my thing, making history. What I heard say, I do it. What I heard say, I do it. What I heard say, I do it. I'm getting this money, I know they get paid. Fuck what I heard say, I do it. Fuck what I heard say, I do it. Fuck what I heard say, I do it. I'm getting this money, I know they get paid.
Lyrical savage, rap from here to the cap. In the Middle East and the Legion, the spirit of half. But I can make the feeling worse when I spit a chilling verse. Then I make children curse and immortals for sisters birth. Feel the birth of my heat when I sitting along. Spit like that, I smoke. We got your bitch in the thong. Make tracks at the moment I breathe on a song. You came strong, but I got you retreating your throne. Streets is bomb. Any opposing threat, I got the solar jet. A roll with vest. That'll black you with a stolen deck. Go and get your best. You can't compare to PMG. Cause my style move the crowd like OJZ. Holla at me, dog, when I hit you with a check. Don't give a fuck, I come through, nigga, like a vet. Holla at the boy, STR-E-E, T to Z. You niggas can't fuck with me. Fuck what I heard say. I do it. Fuck what I
Focus podcast. Another one. Let me do another sound off real quick. Apex, is you with me?
Yes, sir.
Swagg Strong, you with me?
Yo.
And Mike Keogh, you with us, right?
Yes, sir.
Mike Keogh is with us tonight.
Yep.
Live and in the flesh. Our first R&B singer, our first artist that's in the building that's not a rapper, actually.
Wow.
You rap a little bit,
Pretty
though,
special.
right?
No, I never rap.
I thought
That's
you
not-
freestyled a little
I
bit.
freestyled
when
playing
you,
around, but you'll
back in the
never-
day when we were
unless-
fucking around. I
Yeah.
know you did, and you were nicer than most at it.
I wasn't bad. I wasn't bad. I still say it to this day. I'm like, shit, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, because I remember
tried that.
we used to be up in your room recording with all the hood rats around the neighborhood,
That
and
was
you would spit with us. I remember you would spit with us a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But you're dedicated to the music, the R&B lane, and I'm not mad at that because you're really really good at it.
I guess whatever you call it, R&B. I mean, I don't even.
I mean,
Like
everything's fused these days. They're calling
Yeah.
singers rappers and the other way around. So
Everything's put
exactly,
together.
labels are becoming irrelevant or harder to use at least. So
Yeah.
exactly, you're all you're in the hip hop genre, but
yeah.
you sing.
Mhm.
You know, for the most part, you got some ballad type songs. I've heard you do that stuff too. You can get your R.
That's
Kelly
the
on.
thing. So many different type of things. It's like.
But yeah, exactly. For the most part, you're giving us like toxic, kind of like something to dance to, something to
More simple.
to vibe
more
to.
simple.
A little bit simple, yeah, but in a good way.
Catchy, yeah.
Exactly, catchy and simple. Exactly. Well, give me the journey of. I mean, you started. I don't know if you started as Suave, but I knew you first as Suave.
Yeah, that was
give
like.
me the journey of what was your first when you first started singing, taking it seriously, and if you had the same name then to now. I know your new name is just your name essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I think it started off as like impersonating like different artists, like Mad Young and.
Which artists in particular? Because I can
It'd
probably
be like-
pinpoint
Yeah.
some.
It
Chris
could be
Brown,
Chris
Tory
Brown.
Lanez.
It goes down to like the Temptations, different type of music,
Okay.
and I could sound pretty similar. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try to create something. You know what I mean?
And that's how it
And
starts.
Yeah, basically, and I've progressed. I'd like to say I progressed. You know what I mean? But
Oh yeah, we can definitely. We just heard at least one song for now. We got a couple more to play that can back that. You've come a long way from. What was it? Me, we, and we.
Oh,
You remember that shit?
with Bogey?
That was me, you, and Bogey did that about. I saw it
That
8
was
years ago, maybe 9
probably
years ago.
more,
It might have been
probably
more. You're right.
Jesus, 10
And
maybe?
that's my first introduction to you as a singer, other than me finding out that you sang. I wrote that chorus for you, I believe.
No, you did. You did.
Exactly. I was like, all right, let's see what he got. Let's put him on, Bogey.
I know.
Uncle Bogey is how it feels, really.
Right? No, I know.
He put me on. He gave me jobs. He put me on music and stuff like that.
I think about
That
it
was
all the
Uncle
time.
Bogey.
I'm like, how's he
Yeah,
doing?
big shout out to Bogey. I'm tag him in this later to make sure he catches that.
Definitely.
But I mean, like we said, you've come a long way since Crescent Ave. You're still over on Crescent.
Yeah,
Whatever
I'm
over
on
there.
Crescent. I'm on Crescent.
But what are you working on these days?
Basically, honestly, it's not really in one direction, but I'm just trying to make something catchy. You know what I mean? That's really
So singles.
singles,
not
basically.
projects
Yeah, I did a
necessarily.
project, which I think it was good, but I think you get more traction with singles. You know what I mean?
That's
more
absolutely
simple and
No, yeah, that's right. It's harder to make people listen to 10 songs than it is one.
exactly.
You know, especially if I know me and I know a lot of artists that I know on a personal level, when they put out an album or project in general, they're giving you 10 songs, they're giving you maybe 7 or 8 that you want to hear, but there's 3 on there that they want to hear or they want to put out there in the atmosphere. So it's like I said, it's tougher sometimes to sell a body of work that might not be 100% appealing compared to a dope hook, 8 bars, chorus, and a bridge, you know,
Exactly.
something along those lines. So I mean that's good advice for R&B and really rap artists coming up right now. Any other advice for kids coming up? Because I know you're young, but you're still been doing it long enough to be
26.
considered, you know, someone to look up to and to be able to give some advice to maybe the 21-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say get a good engineer, find some quality, and one thing I didn't do is listen to a lot of people's music. I was kind of in like certain lanes with certain artists, and I think it's kind of shaped my music in a way.
Were you ever the I don't listen to anyone but myself artist? because I've met them, and those are my least favorite artists because they're in a box, and they refuse to adapt. Maybe
I think I was like that, but not like in an arrogant way. It was more like I didn't want to lose my sound. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
You listen to like a lot of new artists, and even with the decade, it's like you hear a lot of similar artists. So my whole thing was not listen to other artists because I wanted to keep my sound, whatever I came up with. But
that's fair.
In a way, it's like you're still losing out on what's trendy now, and you gotta deliver to that crowd.
Especially if you're trying to be in the lane like you're talking about, where it's like boom single, so it's got to be a catchy song and stuff like that. You want to know what's on the radio right now because, like you said, if you've been 5-6 years in a row, you're only listening to yourself, and then every 5 or 6 years, the sound of hip hop, R&B, even country, and every genre, it changes. Even if it's just a little bit, you could be missing out on sounding like you don't want to sound like T-Pain 10 years ago. You want to sound like maybe Tory Lanez instead.
No, exactly, and I think that has helped. And I listen to a lot more rappers too. You know what I mean? I wasn't really listening to a lot of rap for a while, but just try to be open. I listen to the artists that old school rappers would say suck, but I can understand why their music is hitting.
Like the newer
artists, and I can understand why it's hitting. You know what I mean? It's
and me as the old guy yelling at clouds, as they call it sometimes. I can at least I don't necessarily like a lot of the newer stuff. I do like a lot of the newer stuff. But there's a lot of it I don't like. I can see, like you said, the appeal. Even there are artists that are classified as rappers that I think are singers. Lil Baby, for example, things like that. But I see where there's a lane for that, and I see why there's an appeal. And I actually like a lot of the Lil Baby songs, so it's a bad example.
Not the Baby.
I like the Baby too, but the Baby is
specific with your babies.
Let me be no. So that's what I was gonna say about the Baby. The thing I really like about him the most is he's one of the very few new rappers that genuinely rap. He has how many times have you heard him on auto-tune? Maybe 0. I don't think once.
Maybe.
Right? Maybe 0. He might not even got to 0.
It's an 0 point somewhere.
But exactly. But you were talking about we got there because you're talking about kind of listening a little bit out of your own lane. You kind of matured in your thinking to go in instead of listening to one thing. Listening to hip hop and maybe listen to anything else. Are you listening to anything else?
I listen to a little, when country comes on every now and then. I'd like to create some songs that could, switch over to that, keep the vocal, but, somebody,
dope beat over it or something like that.
Exactly, because those, it's like Lil Nas X.
Exactly.
That type
I was going to say, reach out to Lil Nas X, say what's up to Suave. Because he's actually an avid watcher of our show.
Yeah.
No, that's a great way to think about it. Because there's a million rappers and there's a million singers. And his singing, I know you write your own, but singing could be an even easier lane to just kind of be just thrown into the mix. And if you have a voice, you can get someone to write songs for you.
No, that's what I mean.
Or you can cover songs.
Well, that's what it was. I want to, work with some new writers and stuff. It's like, I'm not a...
we'll talk later. I write a little bit myself these days.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Are you looking for writers, or are you not really trying to write your own stuff so much?
Not really write my own stuff. Just collaborate. I got a kid that he's from the neighborhood, and he just like last night I was like, listen to this. What do you think? Just, or even a melody. It don't even got to be the words. Just to hear what his mind is. You know what I mean? And just try to almost like the Drake, not approach, but how he.
No, yeah.
There's other guys behind him.
That's absolutely right.
That.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Having even as a rapper, having you're in the studio. And you're spitting your verse or singing your verse, and then the other guy goes, "That's dope," but if you say it like this instead, or maybe switch this word with that, there's nothing wrong with that, And then you maybe give them writing credits, and it's not a ghostwriter. It's not nothing to be ashamed of or anything like that.
It's always good to hear an opinion.
Exactly. So. I've had many verses helped with changed and 1 or 2 words tweaked or the cadence.
Especially if your boys are in the room and shit like that, and they let you know a couple things, man. That's what matters the most. But even though someone gives you an opinion, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to take it.
Very true.
So that's just up to you. But either way, it's always good to hear it. No matter what, any opinion is a good opinion.
Oh, definitely.
Hell yeah. So Mike, let's get over the boring stuff, your inspirations and all that. Who did inspire you first to sing? This doesn't come out of nowhere. You gotta be like, ooh, I want to do that.
Probably like the Trey songs, the Lloyds, the even going down to like the Temptations. I love them. Growing up, like Eddie Kendrick's voice was just something else. And of course you got New Edition. They're from the city, so it's like But those guys, really kind of motivated me, and just being from the city itself, like it's kind of hard out here to get somewhere and
very
so
oh yeah. Word. So you haven't been really doing shows or anything like that lately. You were doing shows at like 19, 18 in the 21 plus clubs.
I know.
That's crazy.
Tell me about that coming up, and like a lot of kids don't get that. You had a particular skill that you're very, you're very talented. You could sing. A certain group, whether or not you want to talk about them, kind of took you under their wings and got you into these clubs.
No,
how was that experience?
It was good,
At a
man. I
young
mean,
age.
Usual Suspects. I used to work with them. They kind of gave me all the tools, bring me up to Surefire. I worked
Shout
with
out to
Brendan
Usual
Brady.
Suspects.
Them guys would get me in the clubs and stuff. It was funny, like being 19, 18 in there. And I'm like, oh shit, like, am I gonna get in? Like,
oh no, we got you.
I think it's why I'm tired now. When I go out and I drink, I'm like, oh man, like this ain't. I can't do. I was like, I started too early, so I'm getting there. But it was fun.
Got jaded real early.
That's what I think happened. That's what I think. It was fun though. Shout out to them guys.
Crazy.
So.
What's one of your crazy shows?
Definitely at the. I've had Middle East.
They have crazy shows. I can only assume.
No, definitely. I had a couple at the Middle East. It was a pretty good solo show after I started doing my own thing. But I had one at the Middle East with Capital Front Booking. My guy Chris Davis.
Yep.
It was a really good one. Upstairs restaurant type of thing. I really enjoyed that. I had a drummer in the band.
Oh,
so it was like it was a different vibe.
It's
But I like
different.
that vibe. It's more of like a mature type of.
Absolutely.
Not really hip hop rap type. It was like
Yeah,
R&B showcase.
exactly,
So
yeah.
I like that. It was calm, but it was cool though.
That's really cool. And any shows that kind of you wish maybe didn't happen or some shit went down?
I mean, I remember the first show that I did with them. I just totally like flunked it. It was just more nerve wracking, you know what I mean? And I just remember hearing myself, and I'm like, at the moment, I'm like, what am I doing? But I've gotten better at it. So I would say that the very first show was just rusty. I didn't even think I could sing.
And when was the first time you're like, all right, I got this, and you really found your stride and got comfortable on stage? Take you a couple shows, or was it like the next one?
Not the very next one, but after a couple times being up there and getting a little comfortable in front of the crowd, and I started moving, and I had moves I didn't know I had. So
yeah, we were talking about that earlier. You said because Apex over here, he heard your songs. He goes, "Damn, can you dance?"
I know, yeah. Well, it's more like, no, definitely. But
you weren't up there, Chris Brown, and
I wasn't.
That's
maybe
a
nice
natural
little two-step.
progression to hear somebody sing that good.
Right.
And be like, yo, can you dance too?
Right,
Like,
that's
you know
fair.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
can learn. Shit.
Absolutely.
All y'all
That's
listening
fair.
out there who are dancers.
I
got
got some choreography
right
buddies
here.
actually.
I'm ready to learn.
We'll work.
Ready to learn.
We'll work most definitely. So I know you're working on the singles right now and trying to stay in that. Maybe kind of trying to find that maybe not
So
one
you
hit
doing
wonder,
covers,
but
you
that one
said?
to.
Yeah, I've been doing covers. I just did the Come Through cover with Summer Walker, and I did the Jerry Sprunger, Tory Lanez one.
Nice,
So
nice.
I just been probably gonna try to do Roxanne next.
Do you have those? Do you have those with you by chance?
Yeah,
You
I
can
do
send
got
it?
them. No, I definitely got them. I definitely.
Maybe send me one of those.
No, I definitely will. I definitely.
So why are
will.
you doing covers now? Like, what makes you want to do that?
Just basically, letting more of the people that don't know me, hear something that they've heard before.
It's
so.
the American Idol effect, I call it, where they artists can get up there. If they sing their own song, people are less likely to listen to them, unless if they're as opposed if they're listening to a Mariah Carey song or a Boyz II Men
it's more
song,
to
something
hear
they
your
know.
voice, not like
Yeah.
your creativity
Exactly.
with writing or anything.
And
like
that's
that.
smart. I mean, your name was out there for a bit. Like I said, you're doing big shows, probably at least 500 people in the Middle East with the Usual Suspects and stuff like that.
That was 500 people 5 years ago.
Yeah, well,
It's been a while, been a little while, but
And is that what you feel like? Is that why you're really going in that lane with the covers? You feel like you need to rebuild that name?
I think so. I want to build more of like a YouTube following, Instagram, and all that. And it's funny because it wasn't my idea to do this. My friends have been telling me this for like years to do it, and I'm just like, no, I like my originals, and I finally understood.
It's not a bad idea, exactly like you said, to take someone else's song, put almost your own twist to it, your own style to it, but someone will be more receptive to listen to a song they already know,
Exactly. And they're going to search that, Summer Walker come
and
through. And then
exactly. That's smart, too. I didn't even think of it that way. Boom, Summer Walker come through, ... Oh, I'm on it, too.
It's happened to me
One of those
so
joints.
many times.
You should, that would be awesome. You should name the series, I'm on it, too. And it should be that, just boom, 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 Chris Brown, Pills Automobiles. And I'm on it too.
Right.
Oh man, yeah, feel free to steal that. Now, but you're working on the singles. You have any plan on going album or mixtape even after that?
I think definitely, yeah. I just, I want to get a certain certain sound and certain lane. Use some of the same, beat packages, just so it sounds all together. You know what I mean?
It has a uniformness.
Exactly,
to it.
Exactly. That's what I want to do. I haven't thought much. I mean, I've thought about it, but not any time in the months coming. So.
All right. And say you decided you woke up tomorrow and said, "Fuck it, let's work on an album." I know it's not gonna happen, but say you did. What might be the theme for the album?
It's funny. I was actually talking to my producer today, about it. I was thinking about it today, and it's like...
Shout him out. What's your producer's name?
Matt Correa. He works with SOE in Soul.
Okay.
The guys are really good what they do. They work hard. I give them that.
Word.
Work harder than I do. Can't lie about that. But, more of like I'd like the theme to be more like about, real life things. Like not just, struggles or none of that, but like dealing with in relationships.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like Drake. He has a song about
every
situation, every emotion.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And you know what? Like you said,
that's the best music.
Exactly.
It really is.
It doesn't. An emotion doesn't have to be sad either. It can be. Oh, it's like Today Was a Good Day by fucking what's his name back in the day, Ice Cube back in the day. He's giving you one emotion the whole song, but he's not making you feel sad. He's making you feel good.
Exactly.
There could be a gangster song about feeling good. Never mind the R&B song,
Nah, remember Chris Brown. One of Chris Brown's biggest hits was Deuces.
Poppin'.
Deuces.
Oh,
Deuces. Like,
Like, come
that's
on,
kind of
man.
good.
Yep.
That's a fuck you song, though.
No, but I
feel
mean,
you. That's another emotion. You're right.
It's an emotion.
You're right.
You
Yeah,
experience
petty.
life and you put your life in your music. It comes out. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is.
So a collection of real life situations and emotions, and say gun to your head right now, you had to name it. What was it called?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I did the last one called The Potion, but I mean, if I was to do something like that, it'd have to be something pretty genuine. You know what I mean? Something I'd have to think about for a while, which it's funny, I've thought about it, but I think I usually listen to the whole track list and then it just comes to me, what I mean?
That's fair too. That's not a bad way to do it. As a artist, there's a couple artists in the building that have multiple projects under their belts. I've done it both ways. I've named a project and threw songs on it, and I've put projects together and goes, oh, this is the name of it. Do you have a preferred method as to how to do that? Naming not even that songs maybe.
I think, definitely with an album I'd come up with, it'd be like not a side A, side B. Like, I feel like a lot of guys are doing that, but it's like a mixture of those types of songs. So I wouldn't say I really have like a way of doing it, but I think it's really based on those themes, though. You know what I mean? Something around there, very similar, but simple.
Yeah. And real quick before we go to music break, and then we're coming back with the real hardball left field questions. Can you run us down basically your process of writing a song or even covering a song?
Well, the covering, it's funny how I cover a song. I literally listen to the song on repeat all day because I try to throw it out there as fast as I could. Once the artist does it, and it's hard for me. It takes a couple 3 weeks if I don't listen to it every day to finally understand it. But now I'm trying to tackle it and listen to it, all day, 24/7 as much as I can, just so I can, learn it and I'm comfortable in there.
Yeah.
But as far as like my own, I think it comes more with the you know, the producer sends it over. I listen to it,
with the
and it
vibe
kind
and the
of,
beat.
yeah, basically, you know, and I kind of take how I'm feeling that day and what's going on in that, you know, in my life in that month or that year.
Yeah, that point
and
in time.
Yeah, exactly. And you
That's
know,
good.
I try to create something at the moment.
And that's the best, most genuine way to create music is, you know, like that. Sometimes you got to write the song that maybe you didn't, you know, like a club song. You might not, like you personally, like, oh, I'm not even for the club anymore.
Yeah.
But you know the
Yeah.
club needs music, so
No,
you
it
might
does.
still write.
Right.
You're still
Or-
going to write the club
Or you could be
songs or
stuck
whatever.
in your emotions for one day, and you write a half a song,
Yeah.
and then you leave it, and then like 2 weeks later you get mad again, and you
Yeah.
come back and you're like,
Right,
oh
oh
yeah,
shit.
fuck
Yeah,
this
fuck
too,
that
and
bitch.
fuck
Literally.
that too, and fuck.
And this.
Literally,
Yeah.
just
She's
like
done
that.
this since, so fuck her. Yeah.
I
Exactly.
swear that was on point right there.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
If you had to perform with or make a song with any artist who's not alive anymore, who would it be?
Not alive anymore.
Yeah. Already lost your chance.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, shit, no artist that's not alive. It'd probably be MJ. Definitely
Yeah.
MJ. I mean,
Nice.
definitely on that
Shout
vibe.
out Michael.
Definitely,
Definitely.
it'd be a definitely good mix with my voice and his. I think it would be good. What a new school type of, you know, production though.
Yeah, something almost like You Rock My World.
Yeah, exactly.
Produced by Rock
exactly.
Wild or
Fire.
Black Child. That's one of my favorite songs by him. But that's something I can see you on if you were to do something with a dead guy.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. That I can see happening. What was that song that he was really vibing out to earlier? Do you remember?
Around here.
Around here. We're gonna play that. Before we do, one more thing about your covers. Just an idea for you, suggestion. I think as a way to up the ante on getting people to want to listen to you do these covers is maybe post or tell people, take suggestions, take requests. You know, so all of a sudden 5-6 people send a request. You might not have been doing that song to begin with.
Yep.
You go, you learn it. 1, you maybe go like the song, but 2, that person at least is guaranteed to go watch that video and probably that person's people's.
No,
you know?
definitely. That's definitely right. And like I said, I'm open to hearing new things, new sounds. You know, not necessarily what I listen to on the daily. So I'd definitely be into that.
Word. So we'll just take another break real quick. Come back with Mike Keogh in the building. Some left field questions. Call in at 9 o'clock. We got under an hour until 9 o'clock. You can win the Fully Focused official Fully Focused podcast sunglasses. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
Let us go.
Probably know your exes. I've done learned my lessons. I don't need no stressing. All this time I've been investing. I don't want your drama. Arguing out with your mama. I swear to God that she can harm you. Fuck around and catch some karma. Yeah. You can't be from round here, don't know to own me. You say you from out of town, then you better show me. I may take that Euro step like my ninja Nobly. Either way, I shoot my shot, then I'm screaming Kobe. Yeah. I just need somebody, someone who's different. Women like to talk, but don't wanna listen. Yeah, that's just not for me. That's not what I need. You say you're from the city, babe. That's just not for me. You can't be from round here. You can't be from round here. That's just not for me. That's not what I need. You say you're from the city, babe. That's just not for me. You can't be from round here. You can't be from round here. That's just not for me. That's not what I need. You say you're from the city, babe. That's just not for me.
I'm always out of town, talking Cali, Texas, New York. She say do less, I'm like, girl, you need to stop more. She always talking crazy, I'm like, what the fuck is you on? That's why I keep them far away, I never keep them local. Cause them girls down the block, man, they always drive me crazy. I tell her keep it quiet, but she always getting vocal. When you play it close to home, yeah, your business getting aired out. Girl next door, she could take your heart and tear it out.
Round here.
just not for me. You can't be from round here. You can't be from round here. That's just not for me. That's not what I need. You say you from the city, babe. That's just not for me. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang. Yeah. Yeah. Gang, 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 gang. 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 Late nights I was stuntin'. Run up them bands, it's nothing. Team with me, that's a pack. Boy, your team, y'all whack. Your homeboy, he a lame. We might snatch him for his chain. My team, that's the game. Gang, 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 gang. 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 Your homeboy, he a lame. Gang, 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 gang. Your homeboy, he a lame. Gang, 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 gang. Tryna make it out the struggle. Uncle told me go some muscle. Mama told me I'ma get it. Getting money, I'ma spend it. I know my team in it with it. I'm the king, call me number one. Oh, you broke, you your daddy's son. I ain't scared, I ain't never run. Look at me, look at you. I'm just flexing with my crew. All these diamonds on my chain. Hit them all and make it rain. You can book me for them shows. Got the features for the low. Got the bread, got the dough. Shout out Ty, he produce. Call me Bishop, got the juice. Shout out G, she a savage. If you want it, you can have it. Shout out Greg, that's my bro. Me, you already know. LD, he's still with it. He might aim at your fitted. I ain't no Civic. Rams might pull out the drop top. And Magic Shorty in a crop top. Gotta watch out for them snakes. Steak and lobster on my plate. Back then, never ate. Back to back, no Drake. I told him Linky, he flaked. Imagine us across the state. Late nights, I was stuntin'. Run up them bands, it's nothing. Team with me, that's a pack. Boy, your team, y'all whack. Your homeboy, he a lame. We might snatch him for his chain. My team, that's the game. Gang, 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 gang. 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 Your homeboy, he a lame. Gang, 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 gang. Your homeboy, he a lame. Gang, 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 gang.
Late nights, I be hustling. Young boy came from nothing. Young boy tryna get it. Snap back, no fit it. In my team, yo, we winning. Talk about it, no discussion. 60 really came from nothing. Tryna turn to an onion. And your shorty really mad. I be flexing in my bag. All these boys really mad. I be popping all these tags. Yeah, I gotta try to make it. I be swerving in that Matrix. I be dancing no Jamaican. Diamond jumping out that spaceship. I be bowling Scottie Pippen. Save Jordan, he ain't missing. Hey. Hey, Savvy Jordan, he ain't missing. Hey, hey, Savvy Jordan, he ain't missing. Hey, hey, Shorty callin', she be trippin'. Hey, hey, Shorty callin', she be trippin'. Hey, hey, yeah, I gotta try to make it. Hey, hey, yeah, I gotta try to make it. Hey, hey,
yeah, I gotta try to make it.
Late nights, I was stuntin'. Run up them bands, it's nothing. Team with me, that's a pack. Boy, your team, y'all whack. Your homeboy, he a lame. We might snatch him for his chain. My team, that's the game. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, 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 gang.
Got the money phones. Hey. Let that money talk. I let that money talk. Money phones. Got the money phones. Got the money phones. Gonna show you money talk. Hey. Let that money talk. Let that money talk. Hey. Hey, I ain't gotta speak. I let that money talk. Let that money talk. Yeah, that's that money talk. I ain't gotta speak. Let that money talk. That's that money talk. Yeah, that's that money talk. Money phones. I let my money talk. Yeah, pull out a stack. Yeah, hold it up to you. Yeah, money phones. I let my money talk. Yeah, pull out a stack. Yeah, hold it up to you. Yeah, money phones. Yeah, we got the money phones. If you know your money long, go and show that money phone. Hey, money phones, yeah, we got the money phones. If you know this paper long, go and show you paper phone. Hey, money phones, I let my money talk, yeah. Pull out a stack and hold it up to you, yeah. Money phones, you not the money phones. Your money long, go and show your money phone. Hey, I need a money phone, cause my money long, longer than of my own. Phone like Voltron. I need hella pesos, and I need more than ever. And I need all the money, cause I can't be no zero. Money phones, get your money phones. If you know your money long, go show the money phones. Money phones, go the money phones. If you know your money long, go show your money phones. Hey, my only loyalty, lead to this currency. Most sick the wood of evil, it don't become me. Hey. Gotta get this money, get this money. Hey, I'm tryna take over the world. Money phone, and let my money talk, yeah. Pull out a stack and hold it up to your head. Money phones, if you got the money phones. If you know your paper long, gon' show your money phones. I ain't gotta speak, I let that money talk. Let that money talk, yeah, I let that money talk. What? I ain't gotta speak, I let that money talk. I let that money talk, yeah. Yeah, that's that money talk. Money phones, yeah, we got the money phones. If you know your paper long, gon' show that money phone. Money phones, yeah, we got the money phones. If you know your paper long, gon' show your paper phones. Hey, if it don't make dollars, if it don't make sense, no, I can't front you nothing. I need my dividends. I need like all my money. I need like all my cash. I need like all my scraps. I need like all my scraps. Money phones, I love my money talk, yeah. Pull out a stack, yeah. Hold it up to your head. Money phones, I let my money talk, yeah. Pull out a stack, yeah. Hold it up to your head. Money phones, yeah. We got the money phones. If you know your money long, go and show that money phone. Hey. Money phones, yeah. We got the money phones. If you know your paper long, go and show your paper phones. Hey. Money phones, I let my money talk, yeah. Pull out a stack, yeah. Hold it up to your head. Money phones, you got the money phones.
Hey, welcome everybody back to the Wild Wild West, the place that's that's Will Smith. Fully Focused Podcast. Welcome back to the Fully Focused Podcast, everybody. Sorry, Bad Boys 4 or 3 or whatever is coming out and it's been on my mind.
There we go.
So for some reason I went Wild Wild West. But this is the segment on the show we like to call Left Field Questions, because that's what we do. We throw some left field questions at our guests. We've already asked you about shows you're doing and done. We've asked you about singles and albums and your process, as will everyone else you ever get interviewed by. We like to take a much more left field approach.
This part?
We'll start you off fairly easy, as easy as they get. Give me one of your guilty pleasures.
One of my guilty pleasures.
It could be music, it could be food, it could be fucking anything that you're like, I don't know if this is necessarily socially acceptable or...
Going out on a Sunday night, I mean, I feel bad, but it's like...
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of...
That's not even all that bad, to be honest.
To me,
football season's almost over, so maybe...
I'm talking about after the Patriots, and I'm staying out, all night. I think that's something that would be a guilty pleasure, Sunday scary type of thing.
Man, you must have a boring ass life if that's your guilty pleasure. He's 26, acting like he's going on 47.
I know. I gotta wake up a little bit.
What do you got over there, Swagg? You got any left fields?
Yeah. What would you do without your phone?
Ooh.
24 hours. What would you do?
24 hours?
That's not that bad. Give it a month. A day's not bad.
All right.
Call it a month.
All right. A
See,
year.
he just panicked. I seen his eyes panic when I said a month.
See? All right. No time limit. No phone.
Just no phone.
Sports, basketball. Definitely listen to music. Well, I mean, does the computer count?
You have to be computer, right?
Yeah.
So you're not completely cut off from technology.
Like no cell phones.
Yeah. So it's just
like
not
nothing
completely mobile and available at
not
any
that
second
convenient,
of the day.
but you still have access. But it's not super. Like you can't just be like,
oh yeah.
What's the weather?
Yeah, exactly. So you play some sports?
Definitely basketball. Play a lot of basketball. A lot of movies and. A lot of going out, I guess.
The world would be a healthier place without our phones. We'd be out playing basketball and working out and shit.
Talking to people too, just talking.
That's true, and face to face conversations are rare these days.
It's a big thing.
Like this, we're doing it now, but even still, a lot of I you know what? I feel kind of good. I feel unplugged, unchained tonight without the headphones. Usually, it is almost like a phone conversation. I'm listening and talking into the mic. and barely. Sometimes I feel like I'm barely engaging with my guests. So thank you for pointing that out, Mike, and I'll be more more inclusive. Here we go. Some more left field questions. If you had to flee the country, where are you going?
Ooh.
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why are we going there?
Well, I've been there a lot, and I do know some people over there.
So it's familiar?
So, yeah, and
You
the
got some
weather's good.
alibis.
Got some.
Mike's been here for like
alibis
3
over there.
months. Why? What happened?
I know.
What?
right?
Oh, how'd she die? Stabbed in the back 7 times? That's not
Shit.
Mike.
Bermudian rum. That's
He's
what
been
we do
here,
it.
though.
Dark and stormy. Yeah.
All right, Bermuda. That's not
Definitely
bad.
Bermuda.
Get lost in Bermuda.
I would definitely go to Caribbean.
Caribbean?
Yeah, that's the spot right
Uh-huh.
there.
All right. Yeah,
Until
yeah.
the hurricanes come. But
Right.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah.
hurricane zone Aruba.
That's the worst
No,
thing is
yeah.
all the beautiful places are either hurricane or tornado or volcano prone.
All right. Anywhere all inclusive. We'll do that. Anywhere I can have everything for free. I'll take it.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, this is one of my favorite ones. I hit just about every my guest with it. Yours is a little bit different. So you know, marry, fuck, kill, right? You know the concept of that game. I give you 3 names: marry, fuck, one, kill one. So I'm gonna do one similar, but I'm not gonna do that to you. My rendition is called sign, collab, and diss. You're gonna sign with one, collaborate with one, diss one. I'm gonna give you Chris Brown, Tory Lanez, and Chance the Rapper.
You said sign with was the first one?
Yeah, sign, collab, diss.
I'd sign with Chris Brown.
All right.
Collab with Tory and Diss Chance.
Ooh, diss Chance. Why? I think you're the second person to go at Chance.
I know.
There's no aggression there.
No, I just
Coming from him, or do you have a problem with it? Did I strike a chord here?
no. There's no problem. He's just not really.
Tomorrow's headline: Mike Keogh beefing with Chance the Rapper.
I know, right?
It was just a last pick.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Hey,
You're right. No, you're right. And I think that would be a good name to have some of that with.
can I shout out my producer real quick? Apex for giving us some dope visuals today, switching it up. We got the logo in between the left field questions. We got the banner going up. We got a bunch of different things. We're hitting you with some new shit, 2020 bitches.
Word.
I appreciate you, homie.
Word.
Make us different in a good way. Sometimes in a bad way, but we still love you. I'm just kidding. How about this? There's your ex-girlfriend and ex, not necessarily the most recent, but say an ex or all of your exes get together and write a song about you. What's it called?
Oh man.
Asshole.
Asshole.
So you were. He's admitting that he was the asshole in the situation. All the situations.
I don't think I was the asshole. I think that's just what
That's
they
their
assume.
perception.
That's their perception. I think it's something
You
they
know what,
want
bro?
and they're not gonna get. I think
Perception's
that's
reality.
what it comes to. Because I've heard that before. I'm like, oh, asshole. I'm like, what?
I'm an
Like,
asshole, yeah,
I don't think I'm really that bad. I think I'm pretty cool.
Yeah. that's
Laid
fair.
back.
All right, let's take a different left.
All right.
What would you tell your younger self, your teenage self?
I'd probably tell myself to work harder.
All right.
Definitely work harder, be more involved in music, go out, and socialize with people. When I was younger, it was more, let me act cool. They know who I am. I don't got to say nothing to them. You know what I mean? And that's just a stupid approach because, you're going to see these people and now it's awkward. And
Right.
it's like, so definitely talking to these
So
people.
more humble, kind of. more than
Yeah, and I think
anything.
I have,
Yeah.
I'm that now.
And I don't
so.
think you've ever been overly arrogant by any means. I've
No,
known you
yeah.
from early on in your career, but I do know what you mean. Like, it's hard not to get scooped up by what was a hot group at the time, especially be put in grade A quality studio, be told every single session, you're the man, you're next, and not have a little bit of like you said, they know who I am.
No, exactly.
I'm on
exactly.
right now. I come to me, so you didn't take that run with it by any means. I don't know how you feel like if you feel like you have, but from a personal standpoint, who's seen the career go from where it was to where it's at, definitely not.
I think it's the Facebook reminder sometimes, like the posts. I'm just
It
like,
does
why
suck.
would I say that? It's
6
just-
Wait, I said what? 6 years ago?
Wait,
embarrassing.
It
Damn.
sounded like that.
Literally.
Right. Nah, it is rough to see the 10 years ago, 6 years ago, even 5, 6
man.
years ago. posts on Facebook and all
Just
that.
like,
You're right.
Oh God.
So the past be the past, Facebook. God. Guess what?
Yo.
I'm out. No.
Crazy.
Pick an athlete and what kind of song and what would it be named for them? You have to make
don't write
an
songs for
athlete a song. What athlete would it be and what's the song?
It would, it'd probably be athlete. I mean, my favorite athlete probably, all around athlete, all sport, probably LeBron James. I mean, it would definitely.
Wow.
That's the go-to.
I think at the moment,
That's fair, though.
I'm not gonna go history and be like, Michael Jordan.
It's a fair answer. It's just the most common answer we've had.
Yeah,
so far.
I mean, no, I'd definitely be LeBron and something to do with like,
What's
how
the,
he
what's the
came
name
up.
of the song then?
Chosen One.
Chosen
Definitely,
One. Fair
Destin,
enough.
So,
Chosen
I
One
like
and
that.
Destin. One of
I like
those.
Destiny Chosen One. That's fair. All right, we're gonna stay in a similar lane.
That's funny. Last week, our guest last week said LeBron.
Yeah.
too,
So I was
right?
saying to him, it's
Yeah.
our more common answer
Yeah.
to that question.
And he named it what, King?
King. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
exactly.
That's better than mine.
Shout out Bugsy.
Yeah, either one works. But how about this? They make a movie about you today. What's it called? Who plays Michael Keogh?
Who plays me?
Yes.
Depends. What age would I be at in that movie? I mean, would it be current?
they
It's
make
your
a movie
choice.
Today.
If it was current, I'd do it myself.
All right,
And,
that's fair.
okay.
That's fair.
I
Make it
think-
documentary style.
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, we could do that. For a name,
That answer.
But if you had to choose an actor
All right, that's fair.
the actor,
To
A-list
play
actor
you.
now.
to play you,
Oh, it gotta be A-list. But
Does it have to be
if
A-list?
your ego has to be A-list,
if you had the chance to handpick someone to play you in your biography,
Denzel.
My biography.
That's the most common answer.
Mark
Nah, dude.
Wahlberg.
You're our most complexion depleted guess we've had maybe so far too.
Where's my racist button?
Oh
Is
man.
it more racist to say it that way? My bad.
I definitely do. Probably Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
He
I
could
like
do
that.
anything. I
He
feel
can.
like, you know what I mean.
Absolutely, that's fair.
And I mean,
I would say
older.
JT.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I don't hate that
JT,
idea.
yeah.
I don't hate that either. He's a good
You know what
actor.
I'm saying?
That's a good.
Maybe.
Y'all got
good
the
call.
same kind of
You
like.
got the vibe.
Yeah, y'all got
Kind
the
of
same
softer
vibe,
voice, but not like
the
like
same
soft
body
like-
type. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would it just fit.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
dig that.
Word.
Yeah, Depp up there singing.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
That's another good reason to have Justin Timberlake
True,
in
right.
there.
He can dance.
Right.
Johnny
Yeah.
Depp.
I know, right? Stunt dummy.
This is stunt double.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
What you got over there, Swag?
What's your dream arena to play
Mm.
in?
Ooh, that's
Sold
a
out
good
show.
one.
You see a million people, man.
That's
Where
a
is
good
it?
one.
I got two answers.
Wow.
Definitely two answers. Definitely. I mean, the Garden, obvious. I mean, that's just. I'm
Course.
gonna put that up.
That's the obvious
That's the
one.
obvious. You know
But
what
what's
I mean?
the actual dream one?
Definitely Staples Center.
Staples Center. All
Staples
right.
Center. That's
All
where,
right.
you know,
L.A.
all the stars.
That's fair.
That's a dreamer's playground in LA. So that's where I'd like to be.
All right. I'm not mad at that. So I'm gonna take the easier answer away from you immediately and say you can't say basketball. But if you weren't singing, and you had another profession, what would it be? I mean, I know people are inclined to go into the sports and entertainment business, but if you want to be a fucking carpenter, be a carpenter too. It's your choice. What would you be into if you weren't doing singing
that?
or basketball?
No or no entertainment either.
Singing or basketball? Your only specific knows.
I'd definitely act.
You're going to
think
be actor.
I'd be an actor.
Do you
yeah.
act a
or,
little bit right now?
No, I mean I'd usually like to act in like my videos, but other than acting, I like to do voiceovers, for television and stuff like that. Because I think not just singing, but like even announcing like games or something. It's crazy. I can switch it up.
Maybe,
Exactly.
Could be a new toy in Toy Story.
You never know. Exactly. Stuff like
Think about
that.
getting the podcast. I know a spot.
Thought about
Oh
it.
Yeah.
man.
Hey. I
I don't know. It's not for everybody.
It's
you know what I
not. You're
mean?
right.
It
That's
may
fair.
not be
That's
for
fair.
me.
Not everyone can
Tell
do
us
it. Not
a bit-
everyone can fucking do this shit.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. You
Come
can't.
on.
Definitely can't. It's a fact.
Oh man. All right, give us a hidden talent.
Hidden talent. I'm pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm pretty funny. I mean,
Like
I know
stand up funny or sitcom funny?
late night after the bar funny.
Okay,
Like,
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's
You know, just it just flows different. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
being around people. It could be around people I don't even know, and it's just some of the stuff is it just rolls out and it's perfect. And I'm like, wow, I should be a comedian, but you know, sober, you don't think of that stuff.
It's all about timing.
Yeah,
that's fair. We all do think we're comedians when we're drunk, but I can genuinely confirm that he's a funny dude. He's very funny, charismatic, in person, out at the bar or studio or chilling or whatever the case.
Socializing.
Oh yeah, exactly. Socializing.
Socialize.
I got one.
All right, good.
All right. So if I gave you 2 pills, one is for endless money, and the other one is to go back in time, which one would you take and why?
How does endless
I definitely
money come in pill form?
I've thought about that. I definitely take the endless money. Definitely the endless money, because you know everything that's happened would get me to where you would be giving me the 2 pills.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like a butterfly effect. So, you know, even bad things in the past of like, you know, passings and, you know, I trust the timeline and all that type of stuff. I wouldn't bring back somebody that, you know, even a family member that, you know, bring them back. It's just, that's not supposed to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
They're supposed to.
Pet Cemetery.
Exactly. Good movie. But that's how I view, you know, life, and, you know, I'd always definitely take that money.
Yeah.
Right.
Money. That's fair.
I don't hate that.
Yeah. Because you can buy anything with money.
Yeah, I would take
except for the
too.
past.
Or health.
I got a fucked up one I've been throwing in the mix for some reason because my brain is messed up. So you either lose your voice or you lose 4 of your toes. It could be from any foot or a mixture of the 2.
Yeah, you could
you're
do
missing.
both
You
feet.
got 4 toes missing total between the 2 feet, and keep your voice, or keep your toes. Your voice is all gone.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's
especially
a
for a
tough
singer,
one.
that's tougher.
I'd probably definitely get rid of the toes.
Good
Which
answer.
one? Which ones? We got 4. We
tough.
going same foot. We
Probably-
balancing it out 2 and 2.
different. Oh, we'd have to balance it out because
Balance out 2 and 2.
I couldn't be walking funny. You know. what I
Maybe
mean?
maybe
So-
go the middle 2 on each.
Exactly. You know, that would balance it
I
out.
think that would keep the balance going.
Maybe-
Oh, man.
maybe
That's the most logical we've
pinky, I
done
don't
about
know.
this so far.
Can't do the pinky.
I know,
Can't
because
lose
the balance.
pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't lose the big toe
Absolutely.
either.
Pinky and big toe are.
It's like
are
losing your thumb.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Or your pinky.
Speaking of no thumbs, if you were an animal, they're dumb and don't have thumbs like we do. If you were an animal, which one would you be?
If I was any animal,
Any animal, in the whole animal kingdom, or queendom, since we're in a fucking liberal world or whatever the hell.
if I were gonna be any animal,
would
I'd
be mine.
definitely be probably a lion.
A lion. That's
Definitely a
fair.
lion. They got heart. And
Uh-huh.
I think they're tough. So,
Yeah.
although there are some other animals I like, but probably the lion. King
Lion's
of
a
the
go-to.
jungle.
That's not a bad go-to.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
kind
mean,
of.
I would think of a polar bear maybe, but
That's
they're pretty.
I've never heard that one.
They're tough too, or
Can you
like a
tell
grizzly.
Me, yeah, tell me about why you would go polar bear.
Well, they're fast. They're big. They're fast.
I
And,
didn't know that
you know,
about bears. Did you guys?
Yes.
You watch. You're on your Animal Planet.
Yeah.
Them claws.
Well,
I'm telling you.
I'm on my True TV watching Practical Jokers.
I watched that shit too.
I know. But you be educational. Like, I just want to see stupid shit. Yeah.
I've been watching Kings of Pain lately.
What is it?
Kings of Pain.
Kings of Pain. What's that?
Yeah, so it's just a group of guys who are like specialists at pain.
Specialists
and they
at
pick like
pain.
all the painful animals in the world and just let them fuck them up.
No, I
And
know
then
what
they
you're talking
rate it
about.
worst animal and worst pain and shit like that.
They get stung and bitten by.
Oh,
all
I know
type
who
of
you're
shit.
talking. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
dude,
yep.
that dude's insane.
Yeah.
Seemed like a bee sting, right? I
Yeah,
feel
he
like-
like he
All
hits
type
like
of
the
shit.
like water.
He's an idiot.
all those
He had a
shit. What- I forget what his
scorpion.
name is. Yeah, scorpion.
He's a
crazy.
He's
Yeah.
a fucking idiot.
Fire ants, all that shit. I've seen that before.
He's an idiot.
So the last one I saw was a piranha.
Don't
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah.
at home do not watch that stupid ass show.
Well, getting back to guilty pleasures, that's one of mine. I have many, but
What
that's
the-
one of
that-
mine.
That's just asking. Yo, he's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days,
Yeah.
he's gonna fuck himself up so
You
bad.
Yeah.
got the EMTs there. As long as it's not a stingray, he'll be fine.
Oh, come on, man.
Ooh, too soon.
It's always too soon.
Damn.
All right, guys, we're about 25 minutes away from giving away a pair of the Fully Focused Podcast sunglasses that just came in today, actually. Yeah, man. So let's play a little music. We'll come back.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a little game with Mike called R&B Equalizer. I'll explain that when we get back.
Hilarious.
Right, catchy, man. I did good, guys. I think I did good on that one. But yeah, we will be right back with the Fully Focused podcast.
Hey, bro.
Call
that
it.
hating ass nigga that stared at you from across the room, or that nigga that see your girl and asks her, like, what the fuck you doing with him? Fuck out of here with that dumb shit, nigga. Fuck you mean what you doing? Like, I'm a fly nigga. Ain't no other question about it. Ain't no other answer about it. Stop asking the questions anyway, nigga. Fuck wrong with these niggas?
Fly nigga, Clark Kent, fly nigga, I'm Superman, fly nigga, Clark Kent, fly nigga, I'm Superman, Hancock, I'm flying black, Hancock, I'm flying black, fly nigga, I'm Superman, fly nigga, I'm Superman, yeah nigga, I'm like that, bad bitches they like that. Rats, they love me. Hate niggas won't snub me. Love bitches that want to. Suck dick if they want to. Fuck chicks if they want to. But y'all click, they don't want to. Roll blunts and I don't smoke. I'm cutting lines and don't do coke. Got pills but don't pop those. All that's my top hoes. Dick good as it should be. If I say no, then she rape me. Fly nigga like Superman. Hoes yelling out, save me. Kicks doing some more shit. I'm getting it cause I go get out. Strapped up, no backpack. Y'all niggas just yap that. More streets of that Blue Hill, that corner store where my set at. Wood strip, that's Wildwood, my street nigga, I rap that. Button up of that polo, no white tees that don't go. Pretty boy keep pretty toys and they make noise like blow, blow. Tim's on or I'm knifed up. Patron mixed with that Sprite cup. Smiling nigga, I'm wildin' nigga. Pink shooter, we knife up. Shit, fly nigga. Clark Kent. Fly nigga. I'm Superman. Fly nigga. Clark Kent. Fly nigga, I'm Superman. Hancock, I'm flying black. Hancock, I'm flying black. Fly nigga, I'm Superman. I'm Superman.
I flex on your bitchin'. Gun on my side on a mission. Kennedy royalties. Listen, Amber Alert, don't get your kids missing. Talking all that talk, but never get the blitzing. Home talking to your girl, you bitchin'. Smoking on that loud while she do the dishes. Bumping stones, getting these riches. Watch out for the snakes in the garden. I'm a jungle nigga, my nine's retarded. Polo all out, but my mind's on Fendi. Ray-Bans on, can't see plenty. Stunting on you hoes, cup full of Henny. Head gone swinging up, send me 217, we call this Drew Block. Use your common sense when you ride through these parts, bang.
Fly nigga, Clark Kent. Fly nigga.
Making love to the money on the interstate. Take the drugs and the money, that's a dinner date. He ain't tryna get no money, you just in the way. I look at her every night, but fuck her every day. Making love to the money on the interstate. Take the drugs and the money, that's a dinner date. He ain't tryna get no money, you just in the way. I look on her every night, but fuck her every day. I French kiss her when I get with her. Tushy leaking that twin river. She super soaked with that gin shiver. She sit on it, let it get bigger. She the shit, nigga. Too legit, nigga. She take the wheel, let it spin, nigga. Since a little kid, I've been with her. I was introduced with my big sitter. 7 Piff get it, so Piff got her. Red dot, young Piff shot her. Make pins, we became fathers. Pop Duke became grandpapa. Mom Duke became grandmama. Said 100K is your granddaughter. You can build a house, you can stand on her. Jump out of plane, you can land on her. You can make it rain, put bands on her. You can lay your head and put hands on her. When I get the scale, I put grams on her. She be taking off like a damn Honda. No Civic though, I'm on pivot, bro. If you need some smoke, you can get it, bro. Heard somebody knock a nigga, get the dough. This is when they call a nigga, hit the stove. Got the world around me, nigga, instant glow. I be moving fast, but the bitch is slow. Like Pillsbury, I be getting dough. How you cooking up, still the kitchen cold. How you broke as fuck, say you getting dough. dope. She my bitch, you dope. A little midget hoe. My ex a bitch, she was just a hoe. But forget her, bro. Yeah, forget her, bro. So yeah. Making love to the money on the interstate. Take the drugs and the money, that's a dinner date. He ain't tryna get no money, you just in the way. I look at her every night, but fuck her every day. Making love to the money on the interstate. Take the drugs and the money, that's a dinner date. You ain't tryna get no money, you just in the way. I look on her every night, but fuck her every my nigga, ever since a pamper, she has been the answer. And if she ever dies, then we gon' rhyme and fuck a candle. I pull up on the side, so never mind and grab the handle. I pull up one more time, get out my car, eject the ammo. We be humping like some camels. Told her never let my hammer. Cause the last bitch that had did it was my star, but she got canceled. She would rock before her dance. Said Bull and I got married out there, so we flew in the box and left in the mantle with Bull and I. Baby, till I fall to the sky and land on the demo. When that is on guard, I fuck her hard. She be with me up beside the cars. I better climb up like Spider-Man walls. Then I go dive in that aqua and pause. She never mind, so that's why I call. She ain't alone, no, she with her bras. I get her home and dip in them drawers. She tell me, daddy, let's hit them all. She going bright, this bitch is a star. Getting me right, this bitch is a ball. She is the truth, no, she is the law. She said if I fall, she'll pick me up. That's when I fell, so that's when she jumped. Holding me down to me from the front and reaching the ground to help me get up. Like making love to the money on the interstate. Take the drugs and the money, that's a dinner date. He ain't tryna get no money, you just in the way. I look at her every night, well fuck her every day. Making love to the money on the interstate. Take the drugs and the money, that's a dinner date. You ain't tryna get no money, you just in the way. I look on her every night, well fuck her every day.
Been chasing a bag, honey, y'all race for them racks. I put my foot on the gas, jogging the blicks in the stash. She fell in love with the gun, now she won't fuck with the gun. It's golden all over the frame, know they done heard of the name. You cannot walk in my shoes, I pay my debts and my dues. They watching, they copy our moves, I got no respect for them dudes. I got that fire in my eyes, guess it's just one of them nights. I think I'm coming alive, I think I'm coming alive.
Yeah, losing sleep, trying to run it up. Phone ringing off the hook. Scam like me, so I hung it out. Getting money off the books. Whole hood full of crooks. Regardless how good it looks. Niggas sink on the hook what I cook. Over the sink, got them hooked. You can play with a lot of things, just nothing over here. Trust us. Apply pressure like Russia. If you think we busters, I was trying to chase a come up. Had the block doing numbers. 4 winners, 5 summers. 4 winners try run up.
I just been chasing a bag, honey, y'all race for them racks. I put my foot on the gas, jogging the blicks in the stash. She fell in love with the gun, now she won't fuck with the gun. It's golden all over the frame, know they done heard of the name. You cannot walk in my shoes, I pay my debts and my dues. They watching, they copy our moves, I got no respect for them dudes. I got that fire in my eyes, guess it's just one of them nights. I think I'm coming alive, I think I'm coming alive.
Thumbing through the money, trying to count. All I care about is large amounts. We ain't never really seen a drought. All we know is team up in the south. Good as I ever been. I got the trap as my residence. Honestly, I let it be rich. Been down since a kid, so the stripper's my element. Send it as long as the elephant trunk on the pump. If you want niggas, let it spin. I got a plug out in Amsterdam. Put a call out to send them in. I'm working hard like a Mexican. I cop it off from the Mexican. I raise the bar just by stepping in. I raise the bar just to flex again. Yeah.
I just been chasing a bag, honey, y'all race for them racks. I put my foot on the gas, jogging the blicks in the stash. She fell in love with the gun, now she won't fuck with the gun. It's golden all over the frame, know they done heard of the name. You cannot walk in my shoes, I pay my debts and my dues. They watching, they copy our moves, I got no respect for them dudes. I got that fire in my eyes, guess it's just one of them nights. I think I'm coming alive, I think I'm coming alive.
Welcome back to the Fully Focused Podcast. This is a Fully Focused Podcast number 9, actually. We got Michael Keogh in the building. Let me do real quick. Let me do one more rundown. Swagg, is you with me?
Yeah, I'm here. What
Hey,
up?
I switched up the order. Apex, you with me?
Yes, sir.
Mikey, you with me?
I'm here.
And I'm in the building as well. It's your boy, the Kid. And we got a brand new game for a brand new guest, our first R&B guest, Mike Keel, in the building with us. So I made a game for him called R&B Equalizer. And essentially what I'm going to do is kind of what it sounds like. I guess it's not that straightforward, but I'm playing some R&B songs, popular R&B songs, ones you should definitely recognize eventually.
I hope so.
Eventually. But, you know, I'm going to be messing with this. Let me give you the rundown. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have a filter on it. I'm going to be messing with the equalizer from high and low and everywhere in between. I'm going to kind of be switching back and forth. Rapidly at first, slightly less rapidly towards the end. So, you know, if you're guessing incorrectly, it's gonna be a little bit easier to guess. But I got 13 of them. I'm gonna do about 8 of them with you, or it depends on how quickly it goes. To be honest,
like?
yeah, we're gonna go until right about
about
9 o'clock.
Okay.
15 minutes. So I think we get enough content for that. Let me start you off with one, just so you can get. For example's sake, just so you can get the idea of how it's really going to go, I'll put this one right here. Oops, excuse me. On. So like I said, this is just a practice round, guys. This one doesn't count. Unless he gets it, I'll give him the point. No one asked you, Swag. This is how they're going to sound from the beginning of the song. Let me turn this up a little on my end.
Getting
it? You understand? You know what that song is?
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
Kids.
I was gonna say, I made it really easy for you.
Nah,
it's one of your songs.
I know.
All right, so that's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be kind of like high passes and a little bit of background going on. They're not all gonna be that easy though. Some of them, matter of fact, are gonna be a bit more. But let's go. We're gonna start off with the very first one right here. There we go. All right. Any hints yet?
Sounds like a summer one. Oh, okay.
It's kind of close.
That's
You're in the ballpark.
That's it definitely is in the ballpark. Is it SZA?
No, it's not SZA.
Should know this.
Well, we got here.
LMA. I like that song too.
But it's alright. We'll give you that point. We'll give you a point on that one. We'll give him
Is that a half point?
I didn't. But no, we'll give you a point on that.
Okay.
We'll give you like 30 seconds per guess or so, roughly. We're not gonna actually time it, but we're gonna kind of give it. We're gonna ballpark it for you.
Okay.
So here goes the next one right here. All right, ready?
This one's hard.
That is hard. Oh, okay.
What's that?
Oh.
You know that one?
You guys know it?
You get the song. You don't know the name.
That's Miguel.
That's Miguel.
Miguel.
Miguel where? Got 2 for 2 so far. That's not bad. Are you ready?
Being easy on me.
Are you ready to get it on?
Let's hear it.
Let's do that.
Oh, Travis Scott.
Couple years older than Trav. Make it a little easier in a second. Right now, just make it's a tough round. Want me to give you a little. That woo right there. You know that woo. You know that woo. Wait.
I don't know.
I'll make it slow for you. A little bit slow. This is your last. I'll give you 3 more of these until it's a no-go. I'll send right there.
Well, let's get it on. Oh,
I didn't realize where we were at right there, but
nice.
I made it nice and slow for you. We'll give you that to you. 3 for 3, not too
That's
shabby.
That's oldie. That's a couple years older than Travis.
I said a couple. I was being a bit modest on the couple there. But all right, here we go. Here's another one for you. Ready? Yeah, still intro.
Oh. I already know this one.
Oh, that's a very familiar sound right there. I know that voice.
Sherman. No.
Part of them are on the song.
Sunflower.
Nope.
Train. I know a song. It's I don't know the name of the song.
The other artist.
Oh man.
We spent cash.
Had a problem with his girl or something recently.
There's more.
I mean, not the. I mean, I feel like one of them is really. I should know this too. I know.
Here's the other
Is that Ari Lennox?
The female.
I know that song.
You got that. It's Tiva.
Oh,
by
is that it? Okay.
Jenny Aiko and Ray Sherman.
I didn't know the name of that song. I've heard it though. I didn't know the name.
That's fair.
Is that a radio song?
That's a radio song.
Okay.
Most definitely. All right. The official judge says it's a no-go. Sorry, we can't give
that's
you
a no-go. That's a no-go.
So we got 3 out of 4 so far. There we go. Ready? Here we go. It's your first hint.
Let me hit it.
I feel like if I heard that, I
definitely heard this. All over the radio.
Oh, Six Lack. Black.
She found out
Is it Six Lack or is it Black?
That's what I've always wanted to say. Black, I guess, but it's spelled.
I just wanna know.
I like that.
I like him a lot as well. All right. Here's another one for you, Mike. We got 5 out of 6 or 4 out of 5?
I know the artist, but
4 out of 5. Sorry, keep track.
There we go.
That was a good hint.
Yeah, it was better than I wanted it to be.
I know.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Oh, that's a really good hint right there.
I don't know that.
He's just youngin'. He's just big as little guy. That's a hint. It's an older song.
Oldest female singer? I don't know.
That's a good hint right there. That's SWV Week.
Definitely heard that, but I didn't know that's who it
Most
was.
definitely. All right. You're still doing
Gotta get
decent.
my percentage better.
You're only missing out on the really tough ones. You know what I mean? The other ones aren't so bad, but I'm hitting you with some left field ones. You're not doing awful, but here's your next clue.
Oh, that's such a good hint.
Yeah, right?
Tory Lanez, say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I knew that.
Could have been the other one though.
Fair. You got that one. That's what's that? 6 out of 5 out of 4 out of 6, right? All right, here's your next one. We're not even really keeping score. We're just having fun here.
Are we?
All right, I'm keeping score. Here you go.
Oh.
That's a good one right there. Oh, man. Sprung.
Yeah,
which one though?
Sprung.
Tory Lanez or the old one or the new one? I'm Sprung T-Pain. Okay.
It's the original.
Okay. I was gonna say that sounds familiar.
We got, we might be able to finish this out. We got about 3. We got 4 more left. It looks like.
Yeah, we got 6 minutes.
Fuck it, we got 6 minutes. We'll do it. Don't forget to call in though. 9 o'clock. We will be making the official announcement right at the 9 o'clock hour. But we're gonna finish up this game right here. And Swagg put the wrong number. He put my personal number, so my phone's gonna blow up real soon.
We're gonna change that on Facebook too.
But we'll change that soon. But here is your next question or your next hint, Mike.
Oh, that's definitely
Sounds like it does, right? Is it?
Or is it Ari?
It might be either one or both. Do they have a song together? Do you know?
Is that their song
together? I have no idea. I don't think so. It's a popular song. New single artist. Fairly new, I believe. At least within the year.
Nah, I don't don't know that. I don't know that. I don't think
You
I've
were
heard
right.
that.
You were right. It's SZA.
Is it
It's
SZA?
Broken Clocks.
Never heard it.
Never heard it?
Never heard. I should have
believe
heard
it's
it.
the title
Great
song for our newest
Really?
album.
Great song.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna have to check it.
Absolutely. I don't know a lot of her music. I like the music from what I heard, but I don't know a lot of it. But that's one of the few ones
She's
I'm
really
like,
good.
that's the stuff right
Definitely,
there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was the album name and the single. But here we go. We get another one for you. Sound a little lazy. Something.
Got a note there. Oh, that's a great one.
That was the one right there. That voice is so specific.
For a second, I thought Post Malone, but no. That
No,
ain't his
definitely
voice.
not Post Malone. Oh, right there. That's the one. That's the hint. That was the hint
I
right
know
now.
that voice, too.
You do in that song. You know the song. You know it?
I know that. I don't know. White dude's voice?
It's white dude's voice, but it's black guy that sings it.
Oh, man.
No.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry, but it's fairly true.
I know that.
Right there, that's the one.
I already know it. It's my wedding
Yeah, it
song.
was. John Legend.
Okay.
Shout out Swagg. shout
White
out
guy voice.
That song in
Great.
particular, at least, kind of. This one might be a bit outdated for you. I don't know what your knowledge is of
Uh-oh.
the 80s. That voice
Hold
there.
on. Hold on. No, I don't. That's,
It might be too low for you. It might be
I think so. Who sang it?
That's
though.
Janet Jackson.
Is it? Okay.
Icon,
okay.
an icon.
Definitely know that song, but
That's
I
all right. We
couldn't-
got one more for you. It's kind of R&B. It's not really. This is one of my left field ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. But make sure you guys call in. We're 2 minutes away, so call in after this question. Start calling in now if you want. But we're not answering till 9. That's the gist of it. But Mike, this is the last one we got for you right now. R&B Equalizer. The final question. What do you think this song might be? No, this is the same song, so don't answer that question. Answer this question. What do you think this song might be?
Oh, that's a great gift.
Why? Rihanna. Or is it the original?
Is it? Which one is it? You tell me. Oh, is that one song like?
No, it's the original. No, okay. Okay, yep, that's Rihanna.
Is it Rihanna?
Definitely the new one.
That's the new one?
It gotta be. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
And that right there, my friend, is.
That was the hook, line, and sinker. You wanted that.
You wanted-
Yeah.
That's exactly why I did that song to make you think it was that one right there. But it's not. That is. We are a minute away from giving away these glasses. If you guys want to start calling in, feel free to start calling. I appreciate you all for chiming in. Also on the fan page, everyone was making their guesses for what the song was. Thank you guys for playing along with me. I might bring the song back. This game back. It was kind of fun. It was a bit challenging, but
Definitely
but not like overly. There was some that you got,
Not
you
too
know,
bad. Yeah,
and like
no,
I
no.
gave you some on accident.
definitely
at that.
did.
But
Definitely
but I
did.
think this is another one we might be able to bring back. That said, we are about 20 seconds away from 9 o'clock. So, what do those lines look like over there, Ty? Anything? Nothing yet. Well, that's embarrassing. But I know.
Absolutely nothing.
I know it. We do actually have. I might have been. Oh wait, I hear it right now. I hear it right now. Who we got? We'll count this right here. It's 9 o'clock.
Hold up.
That was legitness.
Hold up.
Hello. Answer before they hang up. Hello. Welcome to Fully Focused Podcast. No, they're still ringing on us. Oh, we got someone who is that case smooth.
Hello?
K-Smooth's called in. He wants that family discount. We got a bunch of more callers actually right now, so you don't count.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. We'll count you, K-Smooth. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You won fair and square. We do have a couple
If
more.
anybody else,
calling in,
yeah,
though.
we'll take another caller too.
How about that? We got K-Smooth on the pair.
Yeah, he needs to pay for his.
Listen. I'll share my glasses. Right?
Oh, what a guy.
All right.
You got any shout-outs or anything like that you want to give right real quick? Everyone else call in, though, because we're going to give it another pair.
Oh, you already know. Shout out to y'all for holding it down. Dope-ass podcast every single week. Shout out to your guest, Michael Keogh. Me and you got a collab, Brody. I got an album popping in the next month, so we definitely got to connect. And, shout out to everybody making the movement happen.
Right. Hell yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Appreciate you, Shane. We're going to get you some glasses, most definitely, you and the wife. But now we want...
Oh, you already know that. I had to be the first one in there.
Hey, you did it. You did it. You cleared
I
it.
changed it from number one.
Well, we
to-
appreciate that. Yeah. But you know what? That was our first ever call that we at least answered. And there were a couple people called in before the last few weeks, so we missed it.
Yeah.
But this is our first official call, so we appreciate it being you,
Yeah,
Shane. And
man.
we're going to get you in here real soon to promote the project you got coming up and all that.
Oh, you already know, and I'm already working on the Up in Smoke Volume 3. Cloud 9 is coming soon in June, so be on the lookout.
Soon in June. So fine, it even rhymes.
Like that.
All right, K-Smooth. We'll talk to you real soon, all right?
All right, you already.
Congratulations to K-Smooth for getting the glasses. We'll take another caller. I know we had about a couple more people calling in as we were talking to him. So if you guys want to call in again, give it another chance.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Why not?
If not, K-Smooth
It's
is
our
going to be our
first
sole
giveaway,
winner.
so why not give away another?
Exactly.
Call
Next
on it.
week on the show, we will be rocking them ourselves.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
K-Smooth, we can hand deliver those to him. And if you're a bit far away, we'll fucking put them in a white envelope and we'll we'll put a stamp on them. We'll send them your way too.
Yeah, we'll get in contact with you through Facebook, and we'll make the arrangements happen.
Hell,
It's not a problem at all.
to the yes.
Yes, sir.
Word. How about this? While we wait on callers, I'll play a little bit more music. We'll come back. We got a kind of an announcement to make. We have half an event planned, kind of. We're gonna give more details on. No, I mean,
why would you say it like?
Because that's what it is. We have
Just go to the break.
we have half the event planned,
What's wrong with this dude, yo?
Where's my
and I'm gonna talk about it when we get back because I said so.
Facts.
But let's play a little slow jam for you guys.
podcast? Thank you.
When I pull up, airplane mode, you know the vibe. Spicy at first, but that's kind of shit that you like. $50 on the dresser, playing B in the morning, soaking up water covers. Keep it real 'cause I trust you, no rubbers. Yeah, and I be using no rubbers, babe. Oh, no rubbers. Keep it real 'cause I trust you, yeah. Yeah, I trust you. Only nigga that can handle me. You got an upper hand on me. Papa Molly do a sin with me. Design the drug shit is pussy luxury. Yeah. You come to me 'cause I can give you what you need. Getting hard and I can feel it through your jeans. I'm dripping wet and it tastes like Aquafina. You wanna know if I can do that on the D? And I be using no rubbers, babe. Oh, no rubbers. Keep it real 'cause I trust you, yeah. Yeah, I trust you. No rubbers. And I be using no rubbers, babe. Oh, no rubbers. Keep it real
that pleasure from pain. But hey, I'm trying to make it right up to the top. Talking like they nice, but yeah, I think they not. They said they ain't killing shows cause they don't fucking rock. Acting like they ball, but they ain't got the rock. Keep doing what I'm doing, put on for my town. Is anything necessary going down? I'm trying to turn this thing into another level. The real difference is your shit's artificial. I just wanna win in this life of mine. And everything I do, I put it on the line. I ain't got no time to give or take. Cause winning's all I know and I've been on a chase. I ain't got no room for stressing out. But when it's all you know, it's hard to let it out. Don't know what I do to figure out a way. But keep doing what I do to make it through the day. Hey, baby, I know you're stressing right now. Right now, stressing right now. Said I got a seat on the way. Not knowing if he should go, but knowing that he should stay. But yeah. Baby, I know you're stressing right now. Right now, stressing right now. Said I got a seat on the way. Not knowing if he should go, but knowing that he should stay. But hey, I'm trying to make it right up in this life. I'm hoping when I do it, man, I do it right. See, I've been chasing dreams and working every night. And I ain't doing drugs cause that shit ain't Mike. I'm trying to switch it up and do it like no other. I'd rather trust a friend than my only brother. And even though we argue, she know that I love her. Just keep on showing love and pray for my mother. I just wanna win in this life of mine. And anything I do, I put it on the line. I ain't got no time to give or take. Cause winning's all I know and I've been on a chase. I ain't got no room for stressing out. But when it's all you know, it's hard to let it out. Don't know what I do to figure out a way. But keep doing what I do to make it through the day. Hey, baby, I know you're stressing right now. Right now, stressing right now. Said I got a seat on the way. Not knowing if he should go, but knowing that he should stay. But yeah. Baby, I know you're stressing right now. Right now, stressing right now. Said I got a seat on the way. Not knowing if he should go, but knowing that he should stay. But hey,
Take your phone off the speaker if you think about calling me up. And be careful how you speaking, bitch, that's where you hear my beeping. If you ever have a problem, you should think before you speak up. I'm too cute out here to fight, but I will pay to get you heat up. I will know, I will hate it. I just want a house in Hollywood that's gated. I just want a man my homegirls haven't dated. I just wish the hype with you won't overrate it. I'm Hollywood, cause I can't trust my friends in Hollywood. My friends no more. Up in the hills, no, that's my neighborhood. Can't trust no nigga like they say you could. I'm Hollywood, cause I can't trust my friends in Hollywood. My friends no more. Up in the hills, no, that's my neighborhood. Can't trust no like they say you could. Like they say you could. 4 a.m. homie, open up the door. Yes, I'm in the valley, but I got no silicone. Everybody know me, I'm low
Welcome back to the Fully Focused Podcast.
Let's go.
Episode 9. This is our last music break. That was Bia. Shout out to Bia. She's doing really big things. Russ put her on. She's on that big song. What's it called?
Best on Earth.
Best on Earth. That shit is just killing the airwaves right now. Bia is killing it. Nothing but respect and love, and the best for her and her career. Mike, you have anything you missed? Any plugs you might want to do? Any shows, singles, something like that you have coming up you want to talk about that we didn't touch on yet?
I mean, just pretty much just look out for the covers. You know, that's just trying to just destroy them all this year. You know, nothing but covers. Originals, definitely. You know, my own stuff too, but definitely the covers. I want people to stay tuned on that, and just I want them to hear the songs they like and they listen to in their car every day with my voice on it. So basically, yeah.
All right. And maybe your Facebook, your Twitter, anything like that.
Yeah, you can follow me on all DSPs. You know, all social media. Michael Keogh 617, and that's on all of them. So
It's
you can get me on the
K-E-O.
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 Just
Excuse me,
K-E-O.
K-E-O.
Michael K-E-O.
Oh, okay. Just K-E-O.
617.
He took the Irish out of it.
I did. It's funny.
He took the G-H out of there.
People were saying, you know, you got a Cambodian last name. I'm like,
K-E-O.
which is K-E-O. I'm like, yeah.
That's funny though.
Too funny. I'm like,
so we went
Jesus.
from Irish to Cambodian.
I know.
Word. Any shout outs, any family members, anything like that might be watching, someone that you might want to shout out?
Just, you know, shout out to everybody that's watching in the show, basically, and, you know, all the artists out there in, you know, New England doing it, and the people that are supporting and pushing them, and, you know, that's basically it. And, you know, all around the world, because, you know, there is international love out there, too.
Absolutely.
That's actually really important. You know, you can make a lot of money out
and
there.
that's where we're at right now. We started the show in 2010 as a Boston-based local hip-hop show, and then made it a New England thing, or Massachusetts thing, then a New England thing, and now we're on the level that we think we can bring the whole world. So if you're tuned in from fucking Chicago to fucking Bangladesh, anywhere in the world, if you're into rapping, singing, anything in between, you want to send music, fullyfocusedpodcast@gmail.com, or even fullyfocusedbooking@gmail.com. You can send music in that way. You can contact us directly on the fan page or on my personal page as well, Tim O'Connor. So yeah, like I said, we're trying to do this, like you said, not just Boston, not just Mass, not just New England, but worldwide. Anyone that has music, send that in. Swagg, you got any last minute shout outs or anything like that? Love to spread.
Shout out. Oh, we got another call.
What's that? Oh, who we got?
Yeah, sure.
We got a caller. Somebody calling up.
Yeah, we're doing a bonus prize tonight. Why not?
Who this?
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Welcome to Fully Focused
Yo, what up, kid?
What up? Who's this? We got Joey?
Yo, it's Turbo. Yeah,
Turbo,
Joey, what's good?
Shields. What's up, homie? Yo,
what's up, my guy? How you doing, bro?
Good. We appreciate you. You've been following us since day one, plus drunk DJ, and plus you were calling in right at the same exact time as our last caller. So we're going to get you a pair of glasses.
Yo, you
over
already
your way
know,
as well.
bro. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you as well. You've been following since, I mean, even before Fully Focused was a thing. I've known you since the
Yo, you
way
already
back
know,
in the
bro.
day.
We grew up in the same bro, you know,
Exactly. Hell yeah, I appreciate you.
You know what I
big
mean?
time.
We're all like family, you feel me? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I mean, I've been fucking with Keogh since we were kids. I mean,
Yes,
we're kind of
sir.
like family, but not family. You feel me?
All right. No, you knew him like that. That's awesome.
But I mean, I was supposed to send a message, but Oki told me to tell Keogh we'll live from the inside.
What'd he say? That he's what?
Oki told me to tell Keogh what's good. He told me to tell Keogh what's good, bro. Like, he's on the inside right now, so he basically told me to tell his cousin what's good.
Awesome.
Yeah, tell him, give me a ring, man. You know, I'm here, man.
Yeah, I got you. Nah, he's doing good, man. He's getting out. I don't know. I think he's getting out pretty soon. He's supposed to get another release, so he'll be out. He'll be out mad soon. So he's good though.
I heard.
But I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you're doing your thing, Keogh, dog. It's on
Trying,
point,
man. You know.
Yeah, his songs are.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Hell yeah. Where we
You know what I mean? It's all about this Boston grind, bro. We just all gotta keep moving and keep doing your thing, bro.
Exactly. You got any shout outs for us before we get you out of here, Joey?
Yo, you already know, man. I'm giving a shout out to anybody that's fucking in Boston, you know what I mean? Nobody's work sloppy or anything. It's just keep up work, man. Keep doing your thing, bro, and everything will fall into place, It's just don't give up, bro. It's all about the dreams, man. Keep going.
Hell yeah. Thanks again for calling, Joey, a.k.a. Turbo, avid listener. We appreciate you, buddy.
Make sure direct
message. You already know, bro.
And we'll get you them shades, man. Right
yeah.
away.
Oh, yeah. Give us your address and all that. We'll get the shades out to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll hit you with that info, kid. I got
Hell yeah, buddy. It's good to hear from you. See you soon. All right, word. All right, word. Pex, Swagg, you got some shout-outs, anything like that? Before
shout out to the callers tonight. Shout out to the people viewing. Mike, man, thank you for coming in, man. Wonderful guest. Episode
Thank you, man.
Awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely want to hear more of your music and see you collab with some more of the artists out here that we can connect with, man. It's going to be great. Shout out to my fam over here. Y'all suck, but I love y'all.
Both of those things are true.
And make sure to see us at the new show that we're going to have that Murph's about to announce.
I'll talk about that after Apex. You get some last-minute shout-outs?
You know me, I'm not really big on shout-outs, but, shout out Mike for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody in the live, sharing and doing the watch
The
parties.
engagement was crazy tonight.
I do one last shout-out.
What you got?
Shout out Coast to Coast mixtapes.
Yes.
I might be doing a show Super Bowl weekend. Make sure you vote for your boy.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
All right, he's out. Before I do shout-outs and all that, I do want to talk about, we just today actually booked a date at Sammy's Patio.
Yep.
It's going to be February 7th, correct?
Shout out to Sammy.
Big shout out to Sammy. Hit me up.
Sammy.
Said I get these dates available. I know you're trying to do things. And I picked the 7th. It gives us just about a month, a little under a month, to get it together. What we're going to do, it's not your typical showcase. We're not going to have 12 rappers and singers.
It's not a showcase.
It's not a showcase at all. We're going to have 2 to 4 artists, acts on the bill, definitely. But really what it is
So
is
if you
networking.
want to be on that, let us know right away because that's going to go really
Yes,
quick.
we're
Only 4 artists.
we're going to handpick them based on skill level and honestly draw, if we're going to be real. Because this event is, as much as it is to raise awareness for Fully Focused Podcast, it's also to raise a little money for us. Right now we don't have any sponsors, so we're looking for vendors who want to come check us out, sponsors for the event, sponsors for the podcast itself. But February 7th, we're having, it's really a networking event. Me and Apex over there are probably going to split DJing duties.
We'll see.
He's trying to say I'm going to DJ, but we're going to split DJ
I might have to
duties.
fill in because you like to do your hosting duties.
I do,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
Exactly.
I don't mind filling in.
Yes, filling in. Oh, man. He's
You know what I'm
putting it
saying?
on me. But either way, no. We're going to have myself, Swagg, and Apex in the building hosting in whatever fashion. Then the 2 or even 3 of us are going to be DJing as well. Like I said, we're not going to fill the night with a bunch of random local acts that, we're offering a stage. We're going to put 3 or 4 acts on the stage at the end of the night that we think are going to put on a good show and really put on for the city and really all of New England.
Yeah.
We're also looking into getting a couple of keynote speakers. Maybe some good managers out here, producers, people in the industry that might have something to tell these local artists and even local consumers something they don't know about the local game.
Right.
Exactly. Chance to network, chance to branch out.
Exactly.
And all these entrepreneurs out here that want to help themselves and help us as well, help the community, definitely come on in, reach us out, and we can definitely get some tables up.
Yes.
And get some
Vendors.
promo going around.
Yeah. So again, hit us up in the inbox
or the email, which is on the screen.
Currently
right
on
now.
the screen right now, we got the email. Hit us up right there. Hit us up on the inbox on the Fully Focused Podcast fan page, and that's if you want to be a keynote speaker potentially. If you think you have something to offer to tell these kids. If you want to be entertainment for in some fashion, or really anything in between. Word.
Especially if you're selling cookies.
Word. Especially if you're selling cookies. Vendors, we're looking for you guys. We're going to have tables for a very good price.
I already know one vendor I'm reaching out to.
Beautiful.
Oh, don't even say it.
Not.
Just say it.
I'm not surprised.
Not only
Let's
won't
go.
he won't. Next week we got Don Hazel in the building. I'm very excited.
Triple OG.
Triple.
OG.
Might even be quadruple at this point. He's an actor. He's
Smoothest
a singer.
man in the
he's
city.
the smoothest motherfucker you might have ever met.
Even more smooth than K Smooth.
And it's in the name. So yeah, we got him next week. Mike Keogh, again, thank you very much.
Definitely,
I appreciate you for coming in. Anytime you get some new music, send it in. You get a new show, or I know you're looking into maybe doing a little acting. You got anything coming up in any of those fields, send it our way. We'll get you back in the studio to promote it, and we'll play your songs, all that fun stuff. You guys are good to go, right? No more last minute words?
No words.
No
good.
words. Any words over there?
Nah.
Just these words then. Be safe and stay focused, guys. We'll see you next week.
That's it.
I'ma sit and just listen to y'all. I came a long way from whipping this out. I still keep a pistol when it's in the car. Cause niggas wanna put me in the grave. Don't think I'ma sit and just listen to y'all. I came a long way from whipping this out. I still keep a pistol when it's in the car. Cause niggas wanna put me in the grave.
I got some death threats, they was just threats. This music is my best yet. I need your soul on my killers on it. Body on a gun, on my pistols on it. Sound like a prayer when I let it go. Nam yo horengekyo. This magazine when I let it blow. Fold the nigga like a centerfold. Came from them trenches in them dirt roads. Stone gang till the world blow. Do I care about having nigga? Hell no.
Don't think I'ma sit and just listen to y'all. I came a long way from whipping this out. I still keep a pistol when it's in the car. Cause niggas wanna put me in the grave. Don't think I'ma sit and just listen to y'all. I came a long way from whipping this out. I still keep a pistol when it's in the car. Cause niggas wanna put me in the grave.
It's like the niggas that done been around me, tryna hand me an L cause all these M's around me. I used to give them O's off the P's, nigga. All this cold from these keys, nigga. You supposed to be G, nigga. But why you on your knees, nigga? And why you copping all these pleas, nigga? But you not the police, nigga. I just hope you niggas duck when that 80 buck. My 380 snub, that's my lady bug. Cause bitch I got aim, don't need lady luck. My chopper finna chop when I tell it cut.
Don't think I'ma sit and just listen to y'all.